You appear to have caught me in my new car. Look at these wheels. This is a BMW i8 electric motor, and I tell you what, I love these doors. Not that easy for a 6'3" bloke to get out of, so you'll excuse me for that. But isn't she beautiful? Look at this. I'm going to close that door and come and have a look. Unfortunately, it's real owners, and they aren't me. It's Harry and Jake Norman here. How are you doing, guys?
Great, thanks.
Terrific. And how are you doing?
Very good. It's been a very fun show so far. Lots of interesting people to talk to.
Good. I'm hoping you guys are interesting to speak to, or at least can tell me exactly why this car's here, because, you know, manufacturing and stuff, why is there a very posh BMW car here? Jake?
Well, we're a consortium of food manufacturers, engineering companies and research institutions.
So this is Food is Life we're talking about.
Food is life. And what we're trying to do is bring disruptive change to the food industry. Now, the automotive industry is very inspiring. Over the last 20 or so years, they've brought in a lot of new technologies, improved efficiency, and also improved the product quality of their cars. And so we want to take inspiration from the automotive industry, take those technologies, start applying them in the food industry to increase the efficiency of food, and also improve the product quality as well, and really minimise the waste.
The opportunity is tremendous. I mean, when we look at yield, we reckon we can go yields sub 1% losses within a process, presently running at 5 to 10%. Massive cost. And we've also got large labour being used, the minimum wage going up to £9. There's massive pressure on the supermarket, well, on everybody in the supply chain to really, you know, basically reduce the number of people in the industry.
But you think that there is space within the industry, within the existing processes, to make it more efficient, to make it more cost effective, to make it more environmentally friendly?
No, we're talking about really disruptive change here. We're not talking about incremental change of improving processes that are already existing there, because those processes haven't really changed much for the last 30 years. We're talking about starting afresh and saying, what's the best way we can treat these ingredients and process them much more effectively and much more efficiently than is currently being done.
It's a big statement. Practically, how do you make that happen?
Well, I mean, firstly, we have to really understand people's businesses, and we've been talking to companies that probably did about 30 billion turnover just today alone. They're tremendously excited. So as soon as we start talking about how April will change the actual manufacturing, then we're going to see massive interest in this, and that'll be the beginning of the changes that happen in the industry.
Right. April, you dropped in April there. Tell me more about what April actually is then.
April is our new product that's going to be launching early 2016. It's automated processing and then robotic ingredient loading.
I see what you did there, okay.
Now, what this is going to be able to do is significantly reduce the number of people that are involved on a production line. It's going to remove all the pipe work, remove all the platforms, and basically make food processing much more efficient and much cleaner.
We did a modelling of a very large facility, probably 100 million turnover. Using this technology, we had 30% of the footprint. It's just a massive change.
Right. Okay, well, again, big statements here. Impressive car. Just talk to me about what your background is, why it is that you're doing this, maybe.
We do it because we care about food. You go around food processing facilities, it's just not quite right now. We've got a real opportunity to feed people much more efficiently using the same ingredients, because we're passionate about giving people really great food using the same ingredients that we're presently doing, but using them much more effectively.
Okay. If people want to find out more, let's say, where do they go to? What do they do?
So we've got two websites. The first one is foodis.life. That's where you can find out more about the consortium and more about the research projects, which we've got two of. One is on cryogenic cooling, and then one's on advanced heating and mixing of food products. And then the second website is our own one, which is oalgroup.com /April, and there you can see a teaser video of what we're all talking about, what it could mean if we take April as a concept and apply it to your food factory.
Well, listen, Harry and Jake Norman from OAL Group, thank you so much indeed for letting me sit in your car, and thank you for telling us about April and your projects as well. Big changes you're talking about. It sounds as though they are the right changes, so really good luck with those, gentlemen.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Brilliant, thanks a lot.
Thank you.